Lords or gods from all religions disappoint me thoroughly. You must hear why. Recently, a relative of mine died of a dreaded disease. He was a very pious man who had visited most of the holy shrines. His bedroom had a shelf where he worshipped the Lord and his assistants in the form of statues and images. 64 of them I counted. Yet that man only suffered several miseries in his life. Why? What were the Lords doing? Oh, I see. So the Lord has nothing to do with these mundane matters. Death and miseries come to everyone. I see your point. I concur. I also rejoice that you have so readily agreed to what I thought will take me a lot of effort to convince you of this. So you agree that these are natural features of existence. No Lord has anything to do with it. Right, so let's not waste time appealing to someone who has neither any interest or power to do anything about it. To walk our talk further, we should no longer be saying that the Lord is omnipotent or is very merciful. It is clear that at least one of these two claims is not true. Either he is not able to do everything, or is just not interested in every pain of his people. I also find it so inconsistent. Damn, the omnipotent Lord has created a hell and purgatory where I'll be roasted in an oven for my sins, the ones I committed under his mentorship. But he still loves me. Now what? I can do without it. Okay, so I must suffer because my fate decrees it. So I must pay for my sins indeed. If that is the contract, where is the scope of an ever-loving God, always keen to help out? If we must, we will handle what comes to us. That again takes the Lord out of the circuit. Oh, so I should know that this claimed status of the Lord is obviously not true. I created only by a sensible society to create a stable and happy playing field for its children. Yes, that one appeals to me. As long as we treat it as a ruse to trick humans with, I'm okay with it. Only it begs the question whether the ruse is really working. It seems not. Just look around. Pain and misery all over. Is this just a game of the God? Just a playground, a maya of the Lord? Maybe for him, but for us players, inside it, it's real. It cannot be said that it is maya for us also. Okay, so I'm just being impractical, expecting him to have spared the miseries of my relative. After all, he is a busy man, not to be bothered about a petty human being. It was wrong for my relative to ask for gains and comfort in this material world. But I do know that such was indeed the case. Most people I know do ask for gains in this world itself. Was it as it is believed widely that all the travails and the pains are sent by the Lord only to test us and our dear relatives? Well, I can vouch for my relative. He would have been only too happy to have skipped the test. He wanted help, not a test. Believing that the troubles sent by him are a test, actually useful for us, would be as foolish as believing that the Russians are not killing the people of Ukraine or the other way around. Both are merely testing each other for the good, which is good for them. Nonsense, it's pure killing. Let's not fool ourselves just to please him or any of his marketing agents. So if it is true that he won't or can't help us, but it is said that we must still pray for him, thank him. Not a strong argument there. Thank for what? I didn't ask for it. लाई हयात आए कज़ा ले चली चले, ना अपने खुशी से आए ना अपने खुशी चले. As for gratitude, mine goes out to my biological dad, who by the way was never asking for thanks. It bothers me that I need to wear it on my sleeve to earn some benefits. Does the Lord really want me to be noble and unselfish? At least some of them have set very poor standards. Lord Shiva of the Hindus is widely believed to have killed his own son, Ganesha, in a case of mistaken identity. Not much omnipotence there, but once the deed was done, he did not swallow his own medicine. To us he preached that when a person dies, it is done, deal. It's final, so we must bow to it. In any case, the dead have gone only to him, so no worries. We must philosophize thus and submit to his will. But the Lord himself did not accept the death of his own son so calmly. He panicked and he ordered that the boy be brought back to life, come what may. He was informed that the same was possible only by murdering a baby elephant and transplanting his head over the severed body of his child. Surprisingly, he agreed, and the baby elephant was murdered. No, that's not what he would want us to do in similar circumstances. Another of the lords, Lord Rama, chucked out his pregnant wife to the jungles because one of the subjects of the king seemed unhappy with her. If he really was so keen that the king's wife should be free of all blemishes, I would rather he had abdicated the throne and moved out with his wife and the yet unborn kid or kids. But he chose kingdom. Today, even a person with a banged up personal ethics would treat his wife much better. Bye bye, lords. I have through it all. It's my personal belief that the reason why we still pray to him is not because we believe that all that's been said about him is true. We know that it is not true. But we are scared that if we don't pray to him, he will come out and punish us. If he indeed is that sort of a person, that's not speaking too well for him.